Hey y'all, it's Craig with the Bickhams, and today we're gonna be doing some sweet tooth. But we're gonna be doing a little twist on one of my dad's favorites, Boston cream pie, or at least what my mom called it. This is gonna be a Boston cream pie trifle that we're fixing to make right here with this yellow cake mix. But we're not gonna follow any of the directions on the back. We're substituting everything. I'm Craig with the Bickhams. We're gonna grease up some just regular round cake pans, y'all, with some Crisco. All right, y'all, so we're gonna melt a whole stick of butter for a half a cup melted butter. One yellow cake mix of your choice, y'all. This is a Duncan Hines Butter Golden. We're gonna do a 3/4 a cup milk. It calls for 3/4 cup water, but we're gonna use milk. Our softened butter, it is plenty soft. We're gonna make sure we get it all in there. Leave my whisk. 1/4 cup sour cream. This might be a little bit more than 1/4 of a cup because I'm trying to use everything in here. 4 large eggs. And there's our oven preheated to 350. And we're gonna half them up into these pans. So let's just get everything worked in, mixed in together. Get everything whisked in nicely without over mixing it. A few little lumps is okay. So just a little workout for you. Just don't overdo it. And we're gonna try to, eyeball it half and half. How many minutes? Oh, here we go. Baking time. 2 9-inch rounds, 22 to 27 minutes. So we're gonna put it on for 23. And in the oven they're gonna go. We're just gonna separate them and make sure that they're done. All right, y'all, next, while the cakes are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix our pudding up. So we've got 2 boxes of vanilla pudding, 2 cups per box of cold milk. And just whisk together, stick in the refrigerator, and let it start to set up. All right, y'all, so the pudding mixture is kind of set up. Now, I want to add in some sour cream. So we're going to add in about a half a cup of some Daisy sour cream. I'm just kind of squirting it into the cup here. And we're just going to use our spoon. All right, so we're going to fold in about a half a container of Cool Whip. Once you got your pudding all mixed up, and you can tell it gives it a really, really good, fluffy, pretty color. Set it off to the side. And our cakes have been cooling now for about 20 minutes. So we're gonna just put them on a cutting board into little 1-inch squares is what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna kind of go through, pick out about 1 inch, and I'm just gonna press down. And we're gonna turn it, and we're gonna do the same thing the opposite way. This cake smells so good, and it feels so moist. And now we're going to take our dish. If you have a trifle bowl, use the trifle bowl. And I'm going to get these edges that are round, and we're going to put them around in the bottom. Just kind of put those round edges first. Now I'm just going to grab some of these middle ones. Look how moist. Just make sure they come apart. So we got our first layer of cake in. All right, y'all, so now we're going to start layering up. All right, since the cake is going to be acting like a sponge, we've got to have some condensed milk, some chocolate syrup, our pudding, and some semi-sweet morsels or whatever kind of morsels you want to use. Now, we're just going to drizzle, and then we'll just have to wipe. We're just going to drizzle the condensed milk onto the cake. Get my rag. Now we're going to get our chocolate syrup. And we're going to drizzle our chocolate syrup on a little bit. Leave that open. Now we're going to do a layer of the pudding and the sour cream mixture and the Cool Whip. So just kind of start around the edge of it a little bit. And remember, you want to see all of this through the side. So just put it in there, and then we're going to kind of smooth it out. It's just about got all the cake and stuff covered. Now, if you want to put in a little bit more of the chocolate, you can drizzle a little bit of chocolate on. Put you a little bit of your chocolate chips. And now we're going to put a layer of Cool Whip. All right, so now we're going to put what we had left of that last little bit of Cool Whip in there. And now we're going to repeat the process. So now we're going to get some more cake. And if you notice, the cake come out nice and easy. 1-inch pieces. And there we go. And now just throw some pieces in there. Now we got all those round edges. So we're going to get the outer edges first, just like we did before. Trying to fill in some of those little extra holes. Because we should have enough for one more layer. All right, so we're going to take our condensed milk again. Drizzle that condensed milk in there. Chocolate. Gotta have your chocolate syrup, y'all. Now you can use icing. If you want to use chocolate icing in here, you can. We're going to do our pudding. Now, a lot of Boston cream pie recipes, they make what they call a ganache. Now we're going to do a little bit more chocolate, kind of the same thing like we did. And we're going to have one more layer. We'll wind up ending with some Cool Whip. Put your little chocolate chips in there. One more little bit of layer of Cool Whip. I don't think we're going to get, we might get a little layer of just the Cool Whip and some chocolate chips. We're not going to have enough pudding to go one more pudding. Our last, this is our top. So we're still going to try to get in all of that goodness on that top layer. So we're going to put some more evaporated milk on this top layer. Just kind of.
That's not evaporated milk.
Oh, sorry, condensed milk. My wife just corrected me. So I mean, this thing almost takes a can. You could probably get away with putting the whole can, but we're gonna now. Same thing. We're gonna try to put the little bit of pudding that I have, but we're gonna put our chocolate.
That's plenty.
I've got a little pudding left. I don't know how far this is going to go, but we're going to see. Probably could have got a little more. But I think we're going to be okay. So we're just going to kind of take it out. And it is what it is. Now we've got our Cool Whip. Just to make it look pretty, you know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to sprinkle some chocolate chips on top. And just a little drizzle for looks of the chocolate. Boston cream pie trifle. This thing gonna feed the neighborhood, y'all. So into the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes to an hour. Let it all chill good. Maybe more, maybe 2 hours. And it's gonna be super, super good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this Boston pie trifle. My little twist on it for sure. This one will be in the recipe book. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you give it a try this holiday season. I'm Craig with the Bickhams. We'll see y'all on the next recipe. Bye, y'all.